Welcome, wanderer. The candles are lit. The story can be told. In the new forest, some trees grow overnight. Beneath them, something is buried. Not roots, but people. They say there's something in the new forest that haunts without moving. It doesn't howl, it doesn't chase, it waits between the trees. Tall as a broken lamppost, skin like bark, arms like branches, but it isn't a tree. You'll know it by sound, a noise that cuts through the bird song and silence alike. Wood on wood, a low scrape, like fingers slowly dragging down a trunk. It doesn't hunt the loud or the fast. It hunts the lost, the ones who wander off the trail, the ones who stop to pee and never find the group again, the ones who check their phone and look up to find a forest that suddenly looks unfamiliar. That's when it begins. The sound, the watching, the moment you realize you're no longer alone. What happens next isn't swift. It finds you silently. It waits in the space between the trees, no closer than it has to be. And then it comes for your tongue with one long, splinter-sharp little finger. It slips the tongue out like a flower petal. No screaming, no warning. Just blood and silence. Then it takes your legs. Not randomly, not carelessly. It breaks them softly. You can still move, but only if you crawl. And that's when it retreats into the shadows to watch. You'll drag yourself through bramble and root. You'll scream, but only in your head. You'll leave a trail that fades too quickly, and then you'll choke on the blood you can't cough out, on the silence it's given you. And when the woods are quiet again, it returns. It returns to dig. You'll be buried beneath the soft loam, alone and voiceless, and by morning a tree will stand where you fell. But it will not be natural. Its bark will be damp even in dry air. Its leaves will not move even in the wind. And if you put your ear to its trunk, you might hear it scraping, as if something inside is still trying to climb out. The locals know. They don't say it aloud, but they mark the trees that grow too quickly, and no one camps in that stretch of the woods anymore. No one walks alone after dark, because the new forest grows, they say, and not everything it grows starts from a seed. Would you know if the tree beside you held a soul? Would you still rest against it if it wept silently inside? What if the forest grew not from life, but from suffering? Would you walk among it or turn and run before it listens for you? I am the fogwood. I shall return when the trail runs cold and the trees unfold. But until then, the story has been told.